Have tea with me. Welcome back to Tea Talk Caregiver 101. Have tea with me. Today I'm just drinking just a classic green tea with you guys. All right. Sorry for the delay of the video. Let's get to today's topic. Today's topic, it's funny how I decided to do this video. Everybody know I said it on videos before that I do case manager. And I heard one in our seasoned case manager said when she looked around our staff meeting, she noticed she looked younger than the young girls. So in my mind was like, okay, that's going to be Tea Talk Caregiver 101 topic, self-care. So let's talk about self-care. What is the definition of self-care? Which is very interesting that I thought. So I was, researching, trying to find the best definition for you guys because I want to make sure everybody is informed. Psych Central states that self-care is an activity in order to take care of our mental, emotional, physical health. And it also say self-care is the key to improve mood and reduce anxiety. And some days, as a woman, I know my moods are be up and low, up and low, up and down, and all over the place. And also anxiety. Sometimes my anxiety kicks up. So I've been practicing like this year, like how can I take care of myself better? Not just because, I used to provide care for others, was a caregiver, but because I want to improve my life and live my best life. So the definition talks about improved mental, emotional, and physical health. Okay, so let's talk about mental. What are some of the things that caregivers can do to improve their mental health? Well, for me is taking days off, have days that I relax. So my 2 days to relax is Fridays and Sundays. So that means I'm not, every time I get a phone call, Shalette, would you like to go this way? Would you like to do this? Would you like to do this? Let's go to the movies. Let's go to the concert. Let's go bowling. I learned to say no and just to relax. Taking a mental break for me is laying on the couch watching Hallmark. I just don't want to really think about any of my busy days. I don't want to think about work. I don't really want to think about anything else but relaxes me. I love romantic movies. So that relaxes me, that calms me. Also, another thing that helps me with a mental is going to get a pedicure. I love when they massage my feet. That helps me, relaxes, and it does something for me mentally as well because it calms me and it soothes me. When I was taking care, when I was not just being a provider, when not just, let's say when I was in a group home, when I felt like I needed, I would go to my supervisors to see if I could switch one of my clients with somebody else or can I take a day off. And I know if Susie was screaming for 5 days a week, on one of them days I just asked to work with Johnny where it's a little calmer and I could get a break from the behavior. So that is another way that you could get that mental break. Also, when I was taking care of my daughter, when I was raising my daughter, another way I got a mental break where I'll call my family and ask them, can she come over their house for a couple hours or overnight where I get a chance to recharge. Number two, let's talk about emotional health. How can we improve our emotional health? For me, I like going to church because that helps me with emotionally balance. I like read my Bible is another way. Self-help work, self-help books works also. Small groups in churches or other secular groups is another way where you could go and talk about some of the emotional things that's going on with you. Or you could just have a girls' night out with your friends. You got a sitter, or did you ask one of your family members to come over to watch your loved one, where you could just go out and get a break and be able to talk to somebody. Talking to someone is really good because I've learned that, we are all interdependent with each other. So we need each other, even if it's a soundboard. So, self-help books, Bible, going to church, small groups, or just having a girls' night on the town where you be able to talk. How you feel, what's going on with you, or just counseling. That could be a way also. Number three, physical health. All right, let's talk about physical. I like Zumba. I will go on the gym and walk on the treadmill or get on the bike machines as well to kind of help me with my physical health. I'm exercising, I'm feeling better, improving my endurance. So a lot of things with physical health, or for somebody else, physical health could be going to church, or you just have to pick your activity, what works best for you. Whether it's the gym, whether it's Zumba, whether it's walking, whether it's a walking club, whatever you could do to improve your physical health. Another way that I used to improve my physical health when I was working in group homes were go to Zumba with my individual, go to exercise classes with my individual, exercise tapes in the home. So a lot of different things that we could do to have our physical health, or some people might like yoga. So whatever you choose to decide, take the time out. The normal time is 3 days a week, 30 minutes a day, and that was per my doctor, and that was some of the things that she was saying to improve our physical health. So whether it's mental, whether it's emotional, it's physical health, that we could do things by providing self-care. And remember, self-care improves mood and anxiety, which many of us do have mood issues or anxiety issues. So we want to always figure out a way to reduce those issues. So we could provide better care for our families. We could be better wives. We could be better husbands. We could be a better auntie, uncle, grandmother, caregiver, no matter what it is. These 3 tips work at home. They work in a group home, because remember, whatever you do in this world, you want to do it in excellence, and you want to be your best person you could be. And being your best person you could be is basically taking care of yourself. And being a caregiver is hard enough, whether it's a family, group homes, your child, your grandmother, Alzheimer's, no matter what it is, we have to remember to take care of ourselves. So, I thank you for tuning in for Tea Talk Caregiver. Remember to always hit the thumbs up, and also hit the bell so you can get notifications. All I just want to say, be blessed, and always remember to be the best version of yourself. Peace.